Chapter 6501. Victoria's worries are not groundless. The three elders are mighty, and they are about to open the Niwen Palace. By then, their strength will surely be further improved. It can be said that the three of them are the strongest trump cards in Victoria's hand besides himself. However, the three elders are currently facing a very serious problem. That is, they have no chance to take the Eternal Evergreen Pill. Without the Eternal Evergreen Pill, it is difficult for them to live beyond 200 years. Which means that their remaining life is actually shorter than Victoria's. If the three elders knew that the mysterious enemy actually had a magical medicine like the reshaping pill, they would be afraid of the enemy, and their image and deterrence would naturally be affected by the other party. Third, if they also wanted to seek immortality and an Eternal Evergreen Pill, they would not be able to satisfy them. If they set their sights on the enemy, they would probably be out of their control. Although the three elders are all members of the Wu family, Victoria knows very well who can resist the temptation of immortality. Therefore, what happened to John must be suppressed no matter what, and must not be known to the three elders. Nor do the warriors Den and other people in the Wu family. Revendor also realized that Victoria's worries were not unreasonable. Working for a boss or a relative is essentially for making money. If the core employees knew that the competitors had the ability to spend money like water and could easily spend hundreds of billions of dollars on one of their employees, it would be unbelievable. Even if you work for several lifetimes, you may not be able to earn so much money. Thinking of this, Revendor couldn't help cursing. That BA5 tard is really abominable. He planned this all. It's completely hurting the enemy by 1,000 and hurting himself by 800. Then he changed his words and said, "No, it's hurting the enemy by 1,000 and hurting himself by 80,000. Victoria said with a dark face. No one knows how many reshaping pills he has. If he has Fingu Vine, then refining dozens of them is not a problem. As she said, she looked at Revendor and said in a cold voice, "Don't mention this matter from now on. Order John to do it quickly. By the way, find out who else knows about this besides him. If someone around him knows." The Lieutenant General already knew about it. So he asked the Lieutenant General to cut off his left hand, and then ordered the Lieutenant General to commit suicide by taking poison. After his death, he was posthumously awarded the title of General of the Cavalry, and his family would enjoy the same treatment as General of the Cavalry. Revendor asked carefully, "Lord, what about John?" Victoria said, "With both hands gone. It is naturally impossible for him to continue to be the Grand Commander of the Right Army Governor's office. Letting a man without both hands be the Grand Commander will only be criticized by other members of the Wu family. Order him to hand over his token and military command and retire in the Right Army Governor's office." "Does he have a younger brother?" Revendor nodded and said, "He has a younger brother named Jones. He is now in charge of the internal affairs of the Right Army Commandery." Victoria nodded and said, "Let Jones temporarily take over as the Grand Commander and see how he performs. Also, let him give John more care and treatment, and take good care of him and his wife and children."